Thank you for watching my 2016 football meeting in case you missed it on Monday or Tuesday night. So, this is a screencasting of everything that we went over. The calendar, as seen in the picture here on CoachYash.com, the calendar is found under the Informations tab, and I can show you that real quick. Informations tab, go up there, click on the calendar, and it updates whenever I add something to it. You can add it to your iPhone, your Droid, or whatever, and it'll update. But it's updated all the way through last game of the season through playoffs. So that's there. Schedule is the times for the varsity games usually don't change, but the JV and freshmen always check the school district website in case there's a change. We like to try and send out a message as well, but it's I don't update the times very often on here, so always check the school district website. Other thing that's on my website is if you need to sign up for summer school, click here. If you want to sign up for summer camp for an incoming freshman or middle schooler there, and if you want to purchase any past seasons games or anything like that, you can click there to get those. If you don't get emails from me and currently would like to, email me at coachash.com, coachash at gmail.com, and let me know uh, your athlete's name as well. I like to code them under athletes so that I make sure I have the right graduating class in there. If you want to add any emails, please do that. If you want me to take any off, same thing. Just email me and I'll add them to the database. Dates to remember: June 15th and 16th are our first two contact days. Previously, that was June 13th, but we changed that after some conflicts that arose. Uh, July 13th and 15th are the other two. It's at 4 p.m. In the Commons, at the high school. Passing League is June 19th, 26th, July 10th, 17th, 24th. That's for sophomore through seniors, and that's always at UWL. The starting time for those is still to be determined, but usually it's between 4 and 7 is the time frame that it goes. We are only there for 1 hour of that time. Strength and speed. Please get signed up for both speed and strength training. And like I said previously, you can do that at coachash.com or the district website. And here I have a little paragraph about the importance of speed and strength in football. The bottom line is that the athletes that have dedicated themselves to our strength and speed programs have been our most successful. I think we've prevented a lot of injuries. We've made a lot of kids a lot stronger, faster, and we've helped them improve at other sports as well because of the strength and speed. This is not a football only course. This helps you improve at every sport your athlete plays in. And the overall message is that we teach hard work, commitment, and being part of a team. That's something that you get from our weight room that you're not going to get from lifting on your own at the Y or with a personal trainer. Is that commitment to a team when you're working and pushing the guy next to you to get better uh, in our weight room with 40 or 50 other guys surrounding you. Summer weightlifting. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Speed training follows the strength training each day. Junior seniors at 7:45, speed training at 9. Freshman sophomore at 8:45, speed training at 10. And if you have a first session summer school class, then come after and we'll make it work. Make sure that you are eating enough and fueling your body for athletics. A lot of guys outside of just the speed and strength training are doing open gyms, open ice, baseball, all those other things. Uh, Cut down on the sugar, especially in drinks, the soda, the energy drinks, anything like that, and get protein and good energy in your body. We will have Gatorade and Gatorade bars available for you for $1 each in the weight room all summer if you need some fuel in between activities. Breakfast and lunch will be served at Northern Hills for free daily to anybody in the school district. This is new. We haven't done this before. You go to Northern Hills and breakfast starts at 8:30 and lunch starts, I want to say, at 11:30 or 11. I think it's just probably just need your ID number. You type it in and you get free lunch. No matter if you qualify for free lunch during the school year or not, you get free lunch. Make sure that you're drinking enough water. Bring a water bottle to speed and strength training so that you're not waiting by the water fountain for half your workout. The forms are all going to be uh, online this year. So except for the physical and alternate year, you'll still need that. But you can't participate without all these forms, and you definitely cannot practice that first day of practice without the physical alternate year card form. And I have a list of those if you need. If you need to find out which one you need, let me know and I can get that to you. Apparel order. Our apparel and shoe equipment order can be found on my website. If you're buying shoes, try them on at a local store first. They're Under Armour, so if you know what size you wear in Under Armour, that's the size. If you have to return a shoe because of a size issue, you have to pay the shipping yourself, and I'm not sure if there's a restocking fee or not. So know that going into it. Most shoes and equipment on there is at a discount. I know that the Under Armour Highlight MC cleats are $30 cheaper than what you'd get at Dick's, so you can save some money getting them off there. 3 week turnaround time from the close of the date, so you won't have them for the first contact days, but you'll have them for the next two. You have them by early July for sure. Then there's a replica jersey order that's coming soon if you want a jersey of your parent, or sorry, of your athlete to wear in the stands. We can get that for you. We had some last year and it turned out pretty well. There'll be more this year. A different vendor, and so they'll get here on time for sure. Cleats, team colors, please, on the cleats: black, white, purple, silver. No superhero themed ones. I have some previously worn cleats if you need to borrow some because you're ordering some and they're not going to be in for the first contact days or passing leagues. Let me know. You can borrow some. I've already had a couple kids come and get some. Or if you're in a pinch financially and you need some for this season, by all means, I have these. Take them. All right. It's no problem to me to borrow out some cleats and have somebody wear them for the year. We'll have a sale, mouth guard sale at the fall meeting for $6. These are really nice mouth guards. The district pays half, then you pay half. They remold. If you get braces removed or if you didn't like how it fits, you can always remold it. They're not like the cheap ones that I think a lot of people hand out. A pretty high quality mouth guard. Padded girdles are $38 online. Really encourage you to get one of those. I have a few laying around if you need one in a pinch. They're $55 to $60 at Dick's for the same ones. And then also black and white half calf game socks. Any brand doesn't matter, but there's Under Armour ones on the equipment order. Um, all levels will need some half calves for games. And then gloves. I highly recommend gloves. They're not required, but especially linemen protecting your fingers, get those padded gloves and protect those fingers so that your those hands from getting cut up and whatnot. If you're interested in purchasing your helmet, shoot me an email or give me a call. We need to make sure that we try on a couple to find the best fit before we order one, and then I can get you a price on them, and I can show you any information you want in terms of test out information of how the helmets test out on the different tests that they do for safety and whatnot. But you can definitely, if you want to order one, let me know. Prices typically range between $250 and $350 on those. Safety, football, the safety issue of football and concussions has always been in the news lately. Typically, we only have 2 contact practices a week, and then that's usually Tuesday, Wednesday for varsity. We're only allowed by WIAA 60 minutes a week, full contact, not including the games. Rarely do we tackle in practice to the ground at full speed. It's just not something we do much. We don't try not to get anybody injured at practice. All emphasis in our tackling technique is to get the head out of the tackle. We are trying to teach kids to tackle without using their helmet or anything like that. Stuff that the Seattle Seahawks have put out and most teams are going to. And concussions are a main topic in the news, but I do not believe there are more concussions nowadays in football or sports in general than there was in previous years. I think that we're recognizing them sooner and removing athletes much more often and being more cautious about them. Whereas in previous years they were just putting kids back into games that telling them they just got their bell rung or whatnot, and kids are playing through head injuries. So I don't think we have more. I think we're just diagnosing it more often, meaning kids are at a less risk for a repeat or more serious injury because they're not playing when they are already injured. fall schedule, notice that Tuesday, Thursday, the first week we have a night practice. Monday of the second week we have a night practice. This does not apply to the freshmen. And then Wednesday, August 10th, we have team pictures at 4 p.m. followed by our gold card sales. That does apply to the freshmen. And then that first Saturday we practice 7:30 to noon still. And August 12th is our scrimmage, and that is at Whitehall this year. So it's about right around an hour away. Freshmen typically don't scrimmage. We usually bring a couple in case we're short numbers on JV, but typically they don't scrimmage. No Saturday film this year. In the past, we'd always done Saturday film with the varsity after the game, but we're gonna get rid of that this year and see how it goes. Um, we were low numbers due to Badger games, hunting, ACT, all those things. Um, and we were just weren't getting the information to the kids that we needed to get it to. So we're going to try something different. In order to make up for that lost time of film, what we're going to do is athletes are going to we need to still need to get our weightlifting in, and typically we did that Monday right after school, but now that time is going to be used for watching film. So instead of lifting during that time, we'll watch the film, and they need to lift either before school on Monday or Sunday evening um, at a time that it'll probably be around 6 or 5. We'll get that time out later, but those are the two options that they'll have. Summer camps, any incoming freshmen are invited to attend our skills camp. Link can be found on my website. Meets 6 times through the summer, and it gets them ready for freshman football. No pads or anything like that, but we teach the skills and scheme associated with what we do at the varsity and JV level. The athletic code is in effect 365 days a year. If you choose to violate the athletic code by consuming drugs or alcohol, you're risking hurting yourself and your team as well, as you're going to miss 3 games. Um, High school sports are only 4 years. Make the choices that are team centered. Stay away from those things. You don't need it to succeed. You don't need to do those things to have fun. Um, if you're at a party where alcohol is present, and you're going to be found guilty by association if someone sees pictures, even if you weren't drinking. Just stay away from it. There's no need for it at our level of sports for you to be doing any of that stuff. Stay clean. And finally, I just want to thank you, all the parents, for supporting our program and helping get your sons to all the stuff that we have out there for them. I know most of our kids are multiple sport athletes, so it's always a juggling act of getting kids to where you need to get to. If you need to, if you're having trouble getting your son to any of the stuff that we have this summer, let us know and we'll find rides for them. We'll help our classmen, or even a coach if it's a 7-on-7 at UWL, we can find a way to get them there. You see my contact info. I check both those emails. Um, Twitter and Facebook have updates on them, and we just look forward to having a great season this year and working towards the first conference championship in over 10 years. So, so thank you for that, and please encourage your son to work hard this summer and get to the things he needs to get to have the best success in his high school football season this year.